All right, we are live, Nick.
All right. How you doing, Jeff?
Good. It was a fun day, actually.
Sorry I'm a few minutes late. I just got done doing the Lemoyne College men's and women's games tonight, so I just got home.
Oh, you're good. You're always
Two
good.
more W's for the Dolphins. Both the men and the women won tonight, so that's good. Both the men and the women OCC won last night. So our local teams, local college teams, are doing well.
Can't beat that. What OCC no games this week, right?
That was their last regular season game last night. How about this? The women ended the regular season on a 19-game winning streak, 21-2 for the season. And Kelly Grinnell Seitz, first season as head coach with the Blazers, 21-2. She's a longtime assistant of Mike Wheeler's, but Kelly did a great job this year. Ended this 21-2, 14-0 in the conference, 9 straight. And the men, 23-2. So both the men and the women, Eric Cerrone's team on the men and Kelly Grinnell Seitz team and the women, had fantastic years. 23-2 for the men and 21-2 for the women.
You can't beat that for her first year of basketball. Holy cow!
No, Kelly did a great job, and Eric continues to do a great job.
Yeah, they all lock in for the boys. All right, what do you?
So how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this tonight?
You I guess I'll go through. I got the whiteboard. I'll write
Are we
them
doing
down.
the boys or the girls?
What do you want? You tell me?
Let's go ladies first.
Got it. I think there's less teams than the girls too. All right, we'll go right to double A.
Okay.
Let me get my paperwork. So we'll go tomorrow. FM. Girls, we'll put girls.
So you got the eight seed FM.
Yup, FM.
They'll be at home taking on the 9 seed West Genesee.
FM. West Gen. Who you got? I'm gonna go with geez. It's tough to start off with the bat already. We'll go I'll go FM for that one for the girls.
I'm going to go West Jenny with the upset.
West Jenny, okay. So me and you are splitting that one.
West Jenny girls playing
CNS
a lot better towards the end of the season. So make sure you write it down. I want to see if who gets more wins, me or you.
Yeah, well, I want to make sure I do. My handwriting sucks.
So next up, you got the 7 seed Henniker Black Knights at home taking on the 10 seed Christian Brothers Academy.
Who you got?
I'm going to go with Henniker in that one. I'm going to go with the home team.
Surprise. So we'll go Henniker CBA. Henniker CBA. Nick's got Henniker. I'm gonna go. Their point guard is my girl Tay Scott, so I'm gonna go Henniger too.
Okay. So next up we have the 3 seed the RFA Black Knights and our girl Amaya McLeod.
Yep.
They will be home against the number 6 seed Syracuse West. And I'm going to go with RFA in that
one. I'm going Rome too.
Okay.
Who we got next?
We got the 4 seed Liverpool will be home against the 5 seed Utica Proctor. And I go with the home team, Liverpool.
I got to go with Nevaeh Wingate too.
No.
Get down.
Fine,
And then we got the winner of.
So the winner of the FM West Jenny team or West Jenny game
Got CNS.
will be taking on the number 1 seed North Stars from CNS. You say it's going to be CNS and FM. I say it's going to be CNS and West Jenny. Regardless of whether it's FM or West Jenny, I'm going with CNS, the favorite to advance.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you on that. So CNS is going to go. All right, then the next matchup will be Baldwinsville. We'll have the winner of Henniger and CBA.
Yeah, so Baldwinsville is the 2 seed for the girls AA, and they will be home against the winner of Henniger and CBA. We both picked Henniger.
Yeah.
And I'm going with the favorite there. I'm going with Beeville advance.
Yep. Me too. So Beeville.
So that would set up semifinals in the girls AA, CNS versus Liverpool, and Baldwinsville versus RFA.
For the so Baldwinsville is gonna have we skipped one. Baldwinsville's got the winner of that, and then
well, Baldwinsville plays the winner of Henniger CBA, and then I'm saying Baldwinsville is going to advance, and they would play against the winner of RFA and Syracuse West, and we both picked RFA.
Yep.
So Baldwinsville would play RFA.
RFA.
And I got to go with Baldwinsville there.
RFA.
I think Amaya McLeod's a great player, and RFA is a good team. They're young, and I think they're a year away. So I mean, I think they're gonna be a lot better. They're gonna be even better next year. They're already good this year, but I think they're gonna be a lot better next year. Yeah. So I'm going with the 2 favorites to play in the sectional final on the AA side. I'm going CNS and Baldwinsville. And I'm going to crown CNS the AA champions.
Do we leave out? So who's going to play the winner of Liverpool and Proctor at the bottom right there? Did we skip something?
The winner of Liverpool and Proctor will play the winner of CNS and either F or Jenny.
I got you. So I skipped around. So RFA. So it'll be CNS against Bevo for the championship, you're saying?
Well, you know, if CNS wins their game against either FM or West Jenny, they would advance to play against either Liverpool or Utica Proctor. And I say they do win their games, advance to the semifinals against Baldwinsville. And I think CNS is going to represent Section 3 on the girls' side, AA.
Okay. So it'll be Beeville. And then, so the second round it'll be CNS, Bevo, and then Rome Free. So CNS versus.
So CNS is going to play the winner. If CNS beats FM or Jenny, they're going to play the winner of Liverpool, Utica Proctor.
Oh, so it goes towards the bottom. I skipped one. Okay. So we got, and then Liverpool will play. If Liverpool wins,
If Liverpool beats Utica Proctor and CNS
on.
wins their game, they would play each other in the next round.
I got it. So we all agree that the championship will be CNS and Bevo. We agree on that.
Yes.
Okay.
And I say CNS wins.
I'm gonna go Bevo with that actually.
Okay. Good.
Nick, CNS, me, Bevo.
They played twice during the regular season, I believe. CNS beat them both times, so you're going to go on the consensus that it's hard to beat a team three times in the same year.
Yup, it's hard.
And you're going for the upset. I like it. I don't think you're going to be right, but I like it.
So we'll go CNS. Bevo.
So I got CNS winning it. You got Bevo winning the double A's.
Yes, Nick. Jeff, Nick. All right, now we'll go to B's.
Want to go to the A's? No, A's.
Oh yeah, about that A. We'll go A's. I don't know why I almost skipped them. So we'll go.
So in the A's, at the top of the bracket, from start out with the 8-9 game. Okay.
Got it.
So the 8 seed is Camden.
Camden versus ESM.
Camden will be the home team taking on the 9 seed ESM.
Who you got?
That's a tough one. I'm going to go ESM.
Okay, so then Auburn, ESM.
So Auburn is the number 1 seed. They get a bye in the first round.
Yep, and then they'll have ESM.
And they will play the winner of either Camden or ESM.
Okay, I'm going to go with ESM also. So it'll be ESM Auburn.
So if you drop down to the next, we got number 4, Fulton. They will be the home team. They get a home game against number 13 seed Whitesboro.
Go Fulton for that one too.
I am as well.
Got it. I'm just going to write it at the end. We'll go through picks first.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it'll be Fulton.
And then the next game down would be the number 5 seed Jamesville DeWitt
Versus 12.
They get
Oswego.
They get a home game. Yeah, they get a home game against the 12 seed Oswego.
I'm going to go with Jamesville DeWitt too.
Yeah, I'm going to stay with the favorite there also, JD. I'm going to say JD advances.
Got it. So it'll be Fulton versus JD. Okay, and then next down is...
if you drop down to the next one, the number 7 seed would be New Hartford. They would get a home game against number 10 Watertown.
I'm going to go with New Hartford on that also.
Yeah, I think I am too. I'm gonna go with New Hartford over Watertown.
And then we'll go down to the next one to be Cortland against Central Square.
Yeah, so the next one would be Cortland is the 6th seed. They get a home game against the number 11 seed Central Square.
I'm gonna go with Cortland too. I watched them. They're scrappy.
Yeah, I'm going to go Cortland as well.
Okay, so now we're going to go.
And then if we advance to the next round, then you go the number 1 seeded Auburn would get a home game. against ESM. Against the winner of Camden ESM, we're saying it's going to be ESM. We don't know, but if it is whoever that game is, it'll be against Auburn, and I'm going to say Auburn advances.
I'm with you on that one. And then we'll go down. We got Fulton and JD.
We got a girl middle playing for Auburn, and she's been having a great year.
She's been balling.
We got Fulton. Fulton plays Whitesboro. Whoever wins that game, we're saying it's going to be Fulton. We don't know, but if it's Fulton, they would take on the winner of JD and Oswego. We both said it's going to be JD. So if it's Fulton and JD,
that's going to be a good game.
That would be a 4 against a 5.
I haven't seen Fulton girls this year.
I'm going to go JD in that one.
They got the girl. They got the Neal girl. I'm going to go with you, too, and set up the rematch for Auburn and James DeWitt.
Okay.
And then we'll go down. We got Indian River and New Hartford.
Yeah, so Indian River is the 2 seed with Adrian Lamora.
Yep.
They would get the home game. Against the winner of New Hartford and Watertown. We're predicting that it's going to be New Hartford.
Yes.
I believe whether it's New Hartford or Watertown, I believe Indian River will advance.
I'm with you on that.
So, okay. And then the next one down would be the number 3 seeded Gaelic Knights of Bishop Ludden, taking on the winner of Cortland or Central Square. Bishop Ludden would get the home game because they're the 3 seed.
Yep.
And we both said it was going to be Cortland, and I'm saying whether it's Cortland or Central Square, I think Bishop Ludden advances.
I'm with you on that.
So if that's the case,
we got that rematch with Auburn and JD.
Yeah, you'd have a semifinal rematch with Auburn and JD.
That went to overtime 2 Fridays ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Leah and the Auburn girls to advance to the championship game.
I'm with you on that one.
And then we got a really good game between number 2 Indian River and number 3 Bishop Ludden. You got two really good players playing against each other. Not just the team, it's not just them; it's the teams playing against each other. But Adrian Lamora for Indian River, Amara Strife for Bishop Ludden. Both teams have a star, and they both have some complementary players. I know Bishop Ludden has Caitlin Kibling and some other players.
They're young too.
Yeah, that's a tough game. That's a 2 against a 3.
I'm going Indian River.
Are you?
Man.
It's going to be on a neutral court. It's going to
at OCC.
Yeah, which John Rathbun, the Section 3 coordinator, told us neutral court. So I made a mistake. It's not a neutral court. It's at an alternate site. Because some would say that Bishop Ludden would have the advantage with fan attendance, but I'm sure Indian River will travel well.
Yeah, true.
You're going Indian River. I'm going to go Bishop Ludden in that one.
Hold on, I'm not going to write
Bishop
it down.
Ludden. Yeah, I'm going to say Bishop Ludden.
I'm not going to write it down yet.
All right, okay, I'm going to say they pull off the upset.
I'm just trying to think if Indian River has any young stars. They lost.
Well, remember, Lamora is a McDonald's All-American nominee.
They beat South Jefferson too last week, didn't they?
Who's that?
Indian River.
I'm not sure.
Or was it Grimes? I'm gonna go.
By the way, you were right about South Jeff against CNS. I didn't think it was going to be as close of a game as it was, but they gave them a really good game. Yeah. And you said they would. Piddock had a great game. I think she had 31.
Yep, she did. And then All right, so I'm gonna go. Damn,
You're going Indian River.
I don't want to write it down yet. Ludden's got some shooters too. The young girls.
Daddy.
Against a McDonald's All-American nominee.
I know. All right, I'm gonna go Indian River then.
All right.
Indian River. Jeff's gonna go Indian River.
Uh-oh.
And then
So
who you
the
got?
sectional final in
Will
the
be-
girls' side on Class A, if it goes the way we say it, we think it will go, would end up being Auburn against either Bishop Ludden or Indian River.
You got Ludden. I got Indian River. Ludden, Indian River.
And in that case, my pick to win the girls' A division and represent Section 3 is going to be the Auburn Maroons and Leah Middleton.
Gotcha. Oh,
You think Indian River's going to pull off the upset? It wouldn't be
wish I
that big of
saw
an upset. It's number 2 against number 1, so it wouldn't be that big of an upset. But
Did Marcellus play Ludden or Indian River this year?
I'm
can't
not sure. I
remember
don't
either.
have the schedules in front.
Me either. Auburn's got a 6'2" senior too. I mean, a 6'2" center too. All right, I'm gonna go whoever makes it, and then I'm gonna go with Leah versus the girl.
Make a choice.
I'm gonna go Auburn too, my hometown.
Okay.
So we both agree on Auburn.
Okay. So let's move on to girls B. There's
B.
a ton of teams in the B division.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of teams. All right, we'll go. So the first one is going to be Elbridge and Clinton.
Yeah. So the first game at the top would be the home game for Jordan Elbridge, the number 16 seed, playing the number 17 seed Clinton.
There's 24 teams in this bracket, Nick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Clinton because I sponsored their warm-ups this year also.
Yeah, I like Clinton as well. I'm gonna go Clinton as well.
All right, we're gonna go both. Okay. And then down from that is number 9 Skinny Atlas and number 24 APW. I'm gonna go with Skinny Atlas.
Yep. Yeah. So Skinny Atlas would be the home team, and I'm gonna go Skinny Atlas as well.
All right, and then under that is number 13 Mexico, hosting number 20 Phoenix. Just because I know the Phoenix coach, Troy Washington, I'm gonna go with Phoenix in that one. I think they played twice.
Yeah, it's like a crosstown rival, right? Mexico and Phoenix.
Yeah, they're right next to each other.
Yep. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Mexico in one.
All right, we'll go 1-1. All right, below that we got Grimes and SAS.
That's going to be a good game. I think they've played each other a couple times, at least once, maybe twice this year. Bishop Grimes is a 12 seed. SAS is a pretty good 21 seed. Grimes would be the home team in that game, and I'm going to say Bishop Grimes pulls out the victory, but it'll be a good game. I don't think I think SAS is better than their seeding, but I think they just went by the regular season record. So
yeah,
but I'm going to say Bishop Grimes beats SAS.
I'm gonna agree with you on that one too.
Okay.
All right, then below that we got number 15 Chittenden, hosting number 18 Lowville.
All right.
Jeffrey, I'm working. You have to go, buddy.
Daddy, let me through. be there. Now will your paper this?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Chittenango in that one.
It'll be fun to see the boys and girls Chittenangos. And then the Loudville boys
Could
are
be.
good too. Isn't that something?
I was gonna say it could be the boys and girls Loudville too.
I'm gonna go. You said Chittenango?
I did.
I'm gonna go with them too. I'm gonna go Chittenango. All right, then below that we got
Okay,
number 10,
next up.
Holland Patton, number 10, and then hosting number 23, Central Valley Academy girls.
Yep. And I'm gonna go with the favorite here, Holland Patton.
I am too. I like how they give a player of the game out every game and give them a hard hat. I share it on Facebook all the time. I like what their coach does.
Yeah.
Next below we got Jackie from South Jefferson hosting VVS, number 14 versus number 19.
It's hard to believe South Jefferson is a 14 seed. But they're taking on VVS, the 19 seed, and I'm going South Jeff and Jackie Pittick.
I'm going with you two on that one. All right, then below that we got number 11 Kaz hosting number 22 Canastota at Kaz.
Yep, and I'm going Kaz there.
Me too. I'm going Kaz.
So then if you go back up to the top, you got number 1 seeded Little Falls girls,
At
undefeated
20-0.
this season, right?
Yeah, 20-0.
20-0 for the Little Falls girls. Congratulations on a great season.
Jeez.
We both picked Clinton to beat Jordan Elbridge, so Little Falls would play the winner of Jordan Elbridge and Clinton. And I'm going to say, regardless of who it is, I'm picking Little Falls to advance.
I'm with you. Then next
Then
we'll
you got
have
the number 8. Yeah, the number 8 seeded Hannibal. That will have a home game against the winner of Skinny Atlas APW. We both picked Skinny Atlas. And
8-9 matchup.
8-9 matchup, and I'm going with Skinny Atlas to get the upset there.
I'm with you on that too. I agree right with you. All right, then below that.
And if you drop down, you got the number 4 seeded West Hill girls with Catherine Dady taking on the winner of Mexico and Phoenix. West Hill will be the home team, and I'm going with the Warriors.
We disagreed on the first game, but we're going to agree on the second game of West Hill.
Okay.
Then
you have the number 5 seeded Homer Trojans will be the home team against the winner of Bishop Grimes and SAS. We both said we thought Bishop Grimes would beat SAS. It's going to be a great game. It could go either way. And that's where it gets a little tricky here because I picked Bishop Grimes to beat SAS. And if that's the case, I'm picking Bishop Grimes to upset Homer. But if SAS was to beat Bishop Grimes, I would pick Homer to beat SAS. So based on my prediction with Bishop Grimes beating SAS, I'm going to say Bishop Grimes gets the upset victory over Homer.
I'm going to go.
Which would be a pretty good upset. It'd be a 12 beating a 5.
That always happens in the NCAA tournament, doesn't it? I'm gonna
the dreaded 12-5 matchup.
I just know Homer's coach, CJ Kula. He's from around my way. His dad was my high school football coach.
He's a good coach.
He's a
good coach too.
The first time in 50, I want to say that was 59 years that they won their league.
Oh, John Cifinelli does a great job with Bishop Grimes as well.
We both agreed on Grimes, and we're going to agree on Grimes again.
Wow, you're going with the upset with me?
I'm going with it, 12-5.
I think it was that Cobra. The
blow
thing,
up.
the blow up thing outside the door that.
But I will say that Homer's Gym will be packed for that game, and that's a small town that supports their team.
Yeah. Yeah,
Driver below that.
it would definitely be an upset if Grimes won that game, but I just got
We'll
a
go with
feeling I'm going with it.
All right, so below that, we'll have the 2 seed General Brown hosting Chittenango. We both agreed on Chittenango in the first round.
Yeah,
And then
GB and Chittenango, I'm going with GB.
Me too.
General Brown, the 2 straight season this year, I think they advanced in the first game.
18-2.
Then you would have number 7 seed Oneida taking on the winner of Holland Patton and CVA. We both picked Holland Patton. And I'm going to say the favorite Oneida will advance.
Yeah, they're having a good season this year too. All right, so then we'll go to number 3, Marcellus at 15-4, hosting Jackie and South Jeff.
And that's a good game right there. I've seen both of those teams play this year. The McLachlan girls from Marcellus are really good players. And of course, Jackie Pittick is the all-time leading scorer in Section 3.
Just depending on how much help she has. And Marcellus has beaten Auburn, the top seed in Class A, and they beat Grimes.
Beat them twice.
I'm going to go with Marcellus in that one. That'll be Jackie's last game also.
Yeah, and the only thing that, South Jeff played CNS so good the other day. That really surprised me. I did not you thought so, but I did not expect South Jeff to hang with CNS like they did.
Some of those girls, we played South Jefferson twice in Nottingham. We played them twice at Nottingham, and even Jackie's older sister was good too. So they had them girls been together the last 4 and 5 years, and they got a great coach too. She reminds me of the Baldwinsville's girls coach. But I'm gonna go with Marcellus in that one.
Are you?
You gonna go with the upset?
I'm gonna ride the hot hand of Jackie Pittick and pick the upset there.
All right.
I'm going South.
I'm gonna write it in. Nick, Jeff's got Marcellus. All right, then under that we got number 6 Utica Notre Dame, who's having a great year this year too after a few down years, and they'll be hosting number 11 Kaz. We both agreed on.
Yeah, and I'm going Notre Dame there. I'm picking Notre Dame to advance.
Utica Notre Dame girls, got it. Me too.
So if it goes the way we think, then the next round you would have a game between Little Falls and the winner of Hannibal Skinny Atlas. I think, did we both say Skinny Atlas?
Yep, we both said Scan.
Yeah. And I'm going to say Little Falls advances again.
I'm with you on that. It's hard to go against 20-0.
And then you would have West Hill taking on either Homer or Bishop Grimes. We both picked the upset with Bishop Grimes. That would be a great game between West Hill and Bishop Grimes
Crosstown
take place. Yeah.
I'm gonna go
if it was West Hill and Bishop Grimes.
I'm going to West Hill because they just remember Dady was on and they beat Marcellus too after that loss.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go West Hill.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Grimes girls. You've seen them this year.
Yeah, I've seen both teams, West Hill and Bishop Grimes. Man, that's gonna be a tough game. I gotta pick somebody. I'm gonna go with the favorite. I'm gonna go with West Hill.
Okay, so we agree on that one.
But I think that would be, if that was to happen, if they were to play each other at that point in the sectionals, I think that would be the gym would be loud. It would be crazy up and at. I just think it would be a great game.
That it will be.
So if you go down, we say General Brown will advance, and we say they'll play the winner of Oneida and Holland Patton. We both picked Oneida, and I'm going to say General Brown advances again over Oneida.
All right, we agree on that one too. So that'll bring us
Okay.
to
And then you picked Marcellus. I picked South Jeff. And they play the winner of Utica Notre Dame, and we both picked Kaz. So you got to pick between Marcellus and Utica Notre Dame.
I'm gonna go Marcellus with that one too. Utica,
Okay.
And then you're gonna.
So I would have to pick between South Jeff and Utica Notre Dame.
Yep.
And I'm going to ride South Jeff.
You must have something
I just
in the back of your head.
No, I'm just no. I'm just really impressed. I'm really impressed with the fact that they went toe to toe with CNS. Yeah, that really impressed me, and I'm like, wow. I mean, that's I just think they're playing well right now. They're hot, and they have a player. In tournaments like this, in both college basketball as well, when you got a player, when you have a stud on your team,
that helps a whole lot.
Yeah, you got a chance in tournaments like this. You know what I mean? So, and all these teams have great players, and they're great teams, or they wouldn't be here. But I don't know. It's just a hunch. So if we go back up to the top, we'd have Little Falls playing against West Hill.
Yep.
And
do they break the 22-0 record?
I don't know.
Catherine said she was on a mission.
Yeah.
I'm going with upset.
I think I'm going to go with you. I'm going to go West Hill as well.
I'm going with the upset, West Hill.
I think the fairy tale season ends for Little Falls in the quarters, or in the in the quarters.
So we got West Hill. All right, and then we'll go. So we'll have who we got? We got General Brown versus. Well, we both agreed on General Brown, right?
We both agreed on General Brown, and I said they would play South Jeff. You said they would play Marcellus, so you got to pick between General Brown and Marcellus.
I'm gonna go with Marcellus.
Okay, I'm gonna say General Brown advances over South Jeff.
Okay.
Jackie Pittock's season comes to an end in the quarterfinals. Great career.
So you're saying General Brown? You said?
Yeah, I'm saying General Brown.
All right. Let me put
so that would make for a semifinal matchup between, according to us, which we don't know anything, but we're picking West Hill against. We're picking West Hill against. Well, I'm picking General Brown. You're picking Marcellus. So you're going with the rematch between West Hill and Marcellus. They both split during the regular season, so it'd be a rubber match with the Mustangs and the Warriors. Who are you going to be the section, the girls B champion?
I'm gonna go. Wait, so you're saying that General Brown's gonna beat South Jeff, though? You're thinking that it's West Hill and General Brown, right?
Yes.
Okay, West Hill.
And you're saying it's West Hill, and Marcellus.
Yep. I'm gonna go West Hill. Wait, hold on. Oh, Marcellus beat them. They split the pair in the season, West Hill and Marcellus.
Marcellus beat West Hill at West Hill. West Hill beat Marcellus at Marcellus. This would be a game that's played up at Allen Hall in OCC.
Oh, I'm going West Hill, Class B champs.
You're going the Warriors win the Class B?
Yep. West Hill girls.
Man. West Hill or General Brown?
General Brown has some scrappy girls too. Not a thing about it.
My heart says West Hill. My mind says General Brown. I would love it if the Warriors won the B division, but I'm going to go with General Brown to win the B division.
We agree. We disagree on that one.
Yeah.
All right. So for Class B girls, I have West Hill. For Class B girls, Nick has General Brown.
Yeah.
All right, that one's set. My handwriting's
Moving
terrible,
on
so I'm gonna print this off tomorrow, and then I'm gonna post the pictures because my handwriting's terrible. I gotta type it up. But the people are
All
watching.
right.
We got a lot of people watching. All right, now we're gonna go to
C. Girls C.
Girls C. Another 19 teams.
Yeah. So
All right,
up top, you got number 16 seed Beaver River.
Hosting number 17, Dodgeville.
Dodgeville. Yeah.
Dodgeville. I wish I could
I'm
say I
going
knew
Beaver River in that one.
I'm gonna go Beaver River too with the home crowd for the small towns. We'll agree on that one. All right, next we got number 13, Tully, hosting number 20, Adirondack.
I'm going Tully.
I'm with you on that one. Below we got number 15, Cato Meridian, hosting Sequoia Valley. The game's at Cato.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Cato because they're kind of in my backyard and it's time for them to win something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Cato in that game too.
Okay. And then we got another one that's we got number 14, Port Byron girls, hosting number 19, Fabius Pompey at Port Byron.
I'm going Port Byron.
That's another one in my backyard. I'm gonna go with them too. It's been a long time since they won anything out there. And then so going to the top, we'll have number 1, Waterville.
Yeah, the number 1 seeded Waterville girls. Congratulations on a great season. They would play the winner of Beaver River and Dodgeville. And regardless of who it is, I'm saying Waterville's going to advance.
I'm with you.
Then you got number 8 seeded Sandy Creek taking on number 9 seeded. Who is that? FS.
Frankfurt Schuyler.
Oh, Frankfurt Schuyler.
Yes.
That's an 8-9 matchup. Sandy Creek would be home. I'm going with Sandy Creek.
All right. You're going to go down. I'm going to go with Frankfurt.
Okay. You're going with the minor upset?
Yep. I'm not understanding that either, how Frankfurt has 11 wins and then the 9 seed and Sandy Creek has 8. But I'm going with them. So we'll split that.
It's where they got. Yeah, it's where they ended up in the standings. But the next one down is the number 4 seeded Wheatsport against the winner of Tully and Adirondack.
And we both said Tully.
Yeah, Wheatsport Tully would be a good game.
And I got a feeling that it's going to be
boys
and girls.
Wheatsport would be home.
Yep.
I'm going to go with the Port in that one. I'm going to go the Wheatsport girls win a home game there.
I'm going to go right with you, too, because they're in my backyard, and I know that program.
Everybody's in your backyard.
No, literally, Cato, Port Byron, and Wheatsport are 15 to 20 minutes, all separated them. It's funny.
So the next one is number 5 seeded Lafargeville, right?
Lafayette.
Or no, Lafayette. I'm sorry, Lafayette taking on the 12 seed Westmoreland.
I'm going Lafayette as I sponsored their warm-up shirts too, and they are good. They have a 1,000-point score and the Chiana girl too.
Yeah, I'm going with Lafayette too. Were they the Lancers?
Yep. Green and yellow.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going with the Lancers.
Okay, so then below that,
the number 2 seeded Thousand Islands. What a great season they've had.
Another up north team.
Way up north. They would take on the winner of Cato Meridian and Sequoia Valley. I'm going to say Thousand Islands advances.
I'm with you on that one. Number 2 seed.
And then you got the number 7 seeded Cooperstown taking on number 10 Onondaga Central.
This is another tough one too. Onondaga's got a 1,000-point scorer too in Cooperstown. I don't know too much about them. The girls, I know the boys have been good the last couple.
I'm going Onondaga with that one.
I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with you too on that one.
And then you got number 3 seeded West Canada Valley. Both the girls and the boys having great seasons this year. Congratulations to them and that school. They would take on the winner of Port Byron and Fabius Pompey. I picked Port Byron.
I did too.
And I'm going to say West Canada Valley advances.
I'm with you on that one too.
And then the next one down, you would have the number 6 seeded Mount Markham taking on the number 11 seed Herkimer.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I'm going to say Mount Markham advances.
I'm with you on that one too.
So then if we go back up to the top, we would have Waterville versus Sandy Creek.
Yep.
That would be a 1 versus an 8. You went Frankfurt Schuyler, actually, so it would be a 1 versus a 9 in your case. I'm going to say Waterville advances regardless.
We're going to agree on that one.
And then we would have Weedsport, the number 4 seed, taking on Lafayette, the number 5 seed. So that would be a 4-5 game.
And they played twice this year.
I'm going to say what's that?
They played twice this year too, I believe. And I think Weedsport got them
Do you know
both
the
times.
result?
They're either one.
I was going to go with Weedsport. Anyway.
Twice. All right, I'm going to go.
All right, I'm going Weedsport.
I'm going Weedsport too.
Then you would have Thousand Islands taking on Onondaga Central or Cooperstown. And I picked Onondaga Central. I think you did too. And I'm saying whoever, regardless of who it is, I think Thousand Islands advances.
Yep, I'm with you on that.
Then you would have West Canada Valley taking on the winner of Mount Markham and Herkimer. We both picked Mount Markham. I'm saying West Canada Valley will advance.
I'm with you. Mount Markham. West Canada Valley. Yep.
So then you go back up to the top and you'd have West Hill versus Weedsport in our scenario.
Waterville.
I meant to say Waterville is what I meant to say. Waterville versus Weedsport. And I'm going to say Waterville wins. I'm saying
17-2. Oh, Nick got kicked off. Nick will be back in a minute. Jeffrey, you on my phone?
Yeah.
Here.
Thank you.
You back?
Yeah, sorry about that. I pushed the wrong button there.
Gotcha.
But I went Waterville. Did you go Waterville?
I'm gonna go Weedsport.
All right, you're picking Weedsport for the upset. And then we would have Thousand Islands against West Canada Valley. And I'm going to say this is the year for West Canada Valley. I'm going to say they advance to the semis.
Thousand Island versus West Canada Valley, right?
Yeah.
I'm with you on that, West Canada Valley.
So then in my scenario, it would be Waterville against West Canada Valley. And your scenario would be Weedsport against West Canada Valley. I'm saying Waterville is your girls' C champion. I'm saying the number 1 seed makes their way to the championship.
Weedsport, West Canada Valley. All right, I'm gonna go.
So yours would be between Waterville and
Weedsport and West Canada Valley.
No, yours would be Weedsport or West.
I'm gonna go. Weedsport. Weedsport is my girls' class C champs.
Jeff is picking the Weedsport girls to be the Class C representative for Section 3. I'm saying the number 1 seeded Waterville girls. I'm going chalk in the C division.
Got it. All right, we are on D. We're on the smallest.
Let's move quickly through the D here, the girls D division. This game is number 8 seeded New York Mills, a home game against the number 9 seeded Alex Bay.
I'm going New York Mills.
And I always enjoyed going to Alex Bay in the summertime, so I'm going to go Alex Bay.
All right. We'll split that one up.
Number 7 seeded Sequoia Valley against number 10 seeded Oriskany. And I'm going to go Oriskany in that one.
I'm going Stockbridge.
Stockbridge?
We're going to go.
Is it Stockbridge Valley or so?
Yeah, Stockbridge
Valley.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, Stockbridge Valley. Okay, I'm still going Oriskany though.
All right.
Then we would have number 6 seeded Watertown IHC taking on Sackett's Harbor, the 11 seed.
I'm going Watertown.
I'm going Watertown as well.
All right, we agreed on that one.
So back up at the top, you have the number 1 seed in the girls D division, the Copenhagen girls. Congratulations to them on a fine season and being the number 1 seed.
Yep. I'm going with them.
I'm going to say they advance. You got the number 4 seeded Hamilton against the number 5 seeded
Belleville Henderson.
Belleville Henderson. Going Hamilton.
Yeah, I'm going to go Hamilton too, just because the boys are going to be right there too. Okay, and then we got number 2, Poland. I'm going to go with them either way. Whoever they play, I'm going with them.
I am as well. And then you have number 3, Brookfield.
I'm going with them too because I know their program.
I think it's going to be Watertown. So it'd be Brookfield against Watertown.
Yep. And I'm going to go with Brookfield.
I am as well.
Okay.
So then you would have Copenhagen taking on Hamilton.
Yep.
I'm going to go with Hamilton in that one.
I seen Copenhagen play Brookfield 2 years ago. I'm gonna go with Copenhagen. So we'll split that one up.
Okay. All right. And then you would have Poland playing against Brookfield. I'm going Poland.
Poland and Brookfield. I gotta show love to Brookfield because they have this young girl, and her last name is Veer Fleet. That's a monster. She's probably 5'0". I'm gonna go Brookfield. So we'll split that up too.
So then we would have, all right, in my scenario, I would have Hamilton playing Poland, and I would say Poland is your Class D representative on the girls' side. You would have Copenhagen taking on Brookfield.
Yep.
Who you got?
I'm going to go Copenhagen for that one.
All right, so you're saying the number 1 seed is going to advance to the sectional final and win it. So make sure you got that down. You got Copenhagen winning the girls' D. I got Poland winning the girls' D.
Yep, I'm writing it down, Nick. Jeff. All right, that's it for Class D girls. Those are all the girls we went through. All right.
All right, let's move on to boys AA.
You want to do them last, or you want to go D? You want to do the boys D and then up?
That's fine. We can do D.
All right.
So you got Lafargeville against McGraw, the 16-17 matchup. Lafargeville would be the home team.
Class D. All right, I'm set. Who you got?
So you have Lafargeville against McGraw.
Yep. 16 versus 17.
I'm going Lafargeville.
I'm with you.
Number 13 seed Morrisville Eaton taking on number 20 seed Poland. I'm going Morrisville Eaton.
Me too.
Number 15 seed Town of Webb taking on number 18 seed Remsen. I'm going Remsen.
I'm going to go Town of Webb. It's really Old Forge.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to split that one up.
And then you have number 14 seed Mater D taking on number 19 seed Brookfield. I don't know if Mater D or Mater Day, but
I don't know either. Who you going with?
I'm going to go with Mater. I'm going to go with Mater Day.
All right, I'm gonna go with you too. I like the name. I haven't seen him, but I like that name.
Then if you go up to the top, we have to say congratulations to Coach Blackford and the Hamilton boys, the number 1 seed in the boys D division.
20.
They would take on the winner of Lafargeville and McGraw, and I'm going to say, regardless of who they play, Hamilton will advance.
I agree.
And then we have a matchup, Jeff, of your 2 favorite words to say. Number 8 seed and the number 9 seed.
Oh, Teslick and a Oriskany. I say it right?
No, it's Otselic.
Otselic Valley. They're both 12. How crazy is that?
Taking on a Oriskany. I'm going with Oriskany.
I'm going to go with it too. Because they're home.
Yeah. Then you got Belleville Henderson, the 4 seed, taking on the winner of Morrisville Eaton and Poland. We both went with Morrisville. I'm saying Belleville Henderson advances in that game.
Yeah, my boy Dom Spag, 28 points a game. Oh, they're going to match up again. How funny is this? Then you got DeRider against Faith Heritage. DeRider's home.
Yep, DeRider's the 5 seed, Faith Heritage at 12, and DeRider and Gavin Richardson.
I'm going with DeRider. Babies.
And then you got the number 2 seeded Sackett's Harbor and our guy Tyler Green taking on the winner of Town of Webb or Remsen. I'm saying Sackett's Harbor advances.
Yep, I'm with you.
Number 7, Copenhagen taking on number 10, Manlius Pebble Hill. I'm going to go with the upset there. I'm going to go with my guy there.
Evan DeDoors.
I'm going to go MPH there. Evan Doris, first year head coach for MPH. I'm going with MPH.
I want to say it's their first winning season in 9 years till he posted.
Oh, really?
I'm going to go.
Congratulations to Evan Dortis, former JD standout.
SU grad too. I'm going to go with MPH too for the upset.
Okay. Then you got number 3, Cincinnatus, taking on the winner of Mater Day and Brookfield. I'm going to say Cincinnatus advances.
I agree.
And then you got number 6, Madison, taking on number 11, New York Mills. New York Mills is usually a powerhouse year in and year out, but they're 11 seed this year. Madison is a 6 seed. I didn't see enough of either one of them this year, so I'm going to go favorite. I'm going to go with Madison.
All right. I'm with you.
So then we go back up to the top. You'd have Hamilton taking on Oriskany, and I'm going to say Hamilton advances.
We agree.
Belleville Henderson taking on DeRider, and Belleville Henderson's a tough matchup, but I'm going to go. That would be a 4 versus a 5, and I'm going to go. And again, this is my theory with this is pretty similar to the Jackie Pittock theory. DeRider's got a guy, and his name is Gavin Richardson. I'm going to go with him and DeRider in that matchup.
Well, you took my words because Bellevue Henderson has Dominic Speg too. That's 27, 28
Yeah.
points a game. I want to say that.
Yeah.
Oh, man, the Raider. And then the crazy part is that they're going to match up with Tyler Green and Sackett Harbor. I want to see. I'm going to go with the Rider too.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Then we got Sackett's Harbor taking on. We both picked the upset MPH. And as much as I love Evan Dortis and the job he's done with MPH this year, I got to go with Sackett's Harbor and Tyler Green in that one.
Yeah, we're going to agree on that one too.
And then we would have Cincinnatus taking on Madison. And I'm going to go Cincinnatus there.
Okay. Taking on Madison.
And then if we go back up to the top, we got Hamilton taking on DeRuyter. And I just don't think anybody's beaten Hamilton this year.
No, we're going to agree on that. So you got who'd you have for Cincinnati and Madison?
Cincinnatus.
All right, we'll agree on that one too.
So I got Hamilton beating DeRuyter, and then we got Sackett's Harbor taking on Cincinnatus, and I'm going to say Sackett's Harbor makes it to the championship game.
I'm with Hamilton over DeRuyter too, and then Sackett's and Cincinnatus.
That would be the game, yeah.
Cincinnatus. Then we both agree on Sackett's Harbor versus Hamilton.
Yep, and I'm going to go Hamilton, and Coach Blackford gets a Section 3 championship in the boys' D division this year.
Hamilton and Sackett's Harbor. Sackett's Harbor. Does Sackett's Harbor have enough at 19-1?
You picking the upset?
I'm picking the upset. Sackett's Harbor.
You're going with Tyler Green and Sackett's Harbor?
I'm going with him. We're going to split that.
All right.
So I have Sackett's Harbor for Class D, and then Nick has Hamilton.
I wouldn't be mad about that.
No.
Certainly be happy for Tyler. All right. So for the boys C division, you ready for that?
Yep.
So the first game up top would be 16-seeded Lafayette against 17-seeded Sandy Creek.
I'm going to go Lafayette
with the Lancers. Yeah, I'm going with the Lancers too. Then you got number 13 seed Westmoreland taking on number 20 seed Port Byron.
I'm going to go Westmoreland.
I'm going to go Westmoreland as well.
What do you want?
Number 12 seed Sequoia Valley taking on number 21 seed Cooperstown.
I'm going Sequoia Valley.
I'm going to go with the upset there. I'm going to go Cooperstown with the upset.
21 over 12?
Yeah.
Nick.
Then you got number 15 seed Thousand Islands taking on number 18 seed Fabius Pompey.
You know what? Let me go back, and I'm gonna go with I'm going back. I'm on Hamilton winning it all for D before I second guess myself. So we're both gonna agree on. We're both gonna go on Hamilton.
Go with your first mind.
Oh, I get videos all the time on Hamilton. I just thought about a kid that they have. So Hamilton with Class D, we're both agreeing on.
Okay.
And then you got the upset.
You said Sequoia Valley. I said Cooperstown, and then the next one would be 15 seeded Thousand Islands taking on 18 seeded Fabius Pompey.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with the Islands.
I'm with you. They're home too.
Then you got number 14 seed Adirondack, 19 seeded Onondaga Central. I'm going Onondaga Central.
I want to say they had COVID 3 times. Onondaga did.
Yeah.
I sponsored their warm-ups too. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Adirondack though.
Okay, you're
So
going Adirondack. I'm going Onondaga.
we'll split that one up too.
So then you go up to the top, and congratulations to head coach Ryan Dando and the Tully boys, your number 1 seed for the boys C division.
We
And
both
he
agreed
just
on
got
Lafayette.
do you remember he just got a big win. It was, do you know which number it was for him?
200.
200 wins for Ryan Dando.
Yep, 200 for him.
Right, so Tully would play the winner of Lafayette and Sandy Creek, and I'm going Tully.
Yep, we both agreed on Lafayette, but we both agreed on Tully too.
Then you would have the 8-seeded Cato Meridian taking on the 9-seeded Herkimer.
So Cato boys and girls are ranked the same. Isn't that funny?
Yeah,
I'm going with Herkimer though.
I am too.
We agree on that.
Then you got number 4 seed Weedsport taking on the winner of Westmoreland and Port Byron. Boy, it would be great if Weedsport and Port Byron played each other. That'd be a backyard brawl, but we both picked Westmoreland in the previous game. So I'm going to go Weedsport advances.
I'm with you on that.
Then you got number 5 Dolgeville taking on the winner of Sequoia Valley and Cooperstown. You went with Sequoia Valley. I went with Cooperstown. Regardless of who it is, I say Dolgeville advances.
I'm with you.
Then you have number 2 seeded West Canada Valley and our guy Will Smith taking on the winner of Thousand Islands, Fabius Pompey, and I'm going to say West Canada Valley advances.
I'm with you.
Then you got number 7 seeded South Louis taking on number 10 seeded Beaver River. And I'm going to go Beaver River in that one.
I'm with you. I'm going with him too.
And then you have number 3 seeded Waterville taking on the winner of Adirondack Onondaga. I'm saying it's going to be Onondaga. You say it's going to be Adirondack.
I'm with Waterville.
Waterville advances.
They're another one. Boys and girls programs are together, huh?
Yeah. And then at the bottom, you have the 6-seeded Mount Markham taking on the 11-seed Pulaski. And I'm going Mount Markham.
I'm with you.
So if you go back up to the top, you would have Tully against
Herkimer.
Yeah, Tully against Herkimer. I'm going Tully.
Me too.
And then you'd have Weedsport against Dolgeville, and I'm going Weedsport.
Weedsport versus Dolgeville, you said?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go Dolgeville with that. Weeds.
All right, so you got
Actually,
Dolgeville,
you know what?
I got Weedsport.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to go. I want to see Weedsport, West Canada. Yeah, I'm going to go. I'm going to go Weedsport too.
Okay.
Weedsport.
Then we would have West Canada Valley taking on, I said Beaver River. Did you go with me or did you go South Louis?
No, but I said Beaver River too.
Okay. Regardless, I got West Canada Valley winning that game.
Yep, me too. West Canada Valley, Beaver River.
And then we had Waterville taking on Mount Markham.
Waterville.
And I'm actually going to go Mount Markham there.
Mount Markham and Waterville. All right,
so for the two, so for the 2C semis on the boys' side, we would have Tully against Weedsport. I'm going to go Tully.
Tully, Weedsport. And then we'll have West Canada Valley, and we split that one up.
Either Mount Markham or Waterville. I'm going West Canada Valley regardless.
Me too.
And as much as I like my guy Ryan Dando, the head coach of Tully, my Class C champion on the boys' side is going to be the Fresh Prince, Will Smith, and West Canada Valley.
So you have Tully versus West Canada,
Yeah,
and then West Canada?
I'm picking West Canada, yes.
I'm with you on that one.
All right.
So we're gonna go to B. Before we
Very
do B, I
busy.
gotta
Yeah,
gotta
very
change
busy B division.
give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I gotta change a diaper.
You got to change the diaper.
Give me 2 minutes.
Do you want me to just go through the B division?
Yeah, just mark off your answers, and then I'll tell you who I'm gonna go with.
Live TV, right? Jeff's got to change a diaper. Anyways, for the boys B division, at the top you would have the 16 seed Solve Bearcats against the number 17 seed Homer Trojans, and I'm going to go with the Bearcats on that one. I'm going Solve. Next up, you would have number 13 APW taking on number 20 Clinton, and I'm going Clinton in that matchup. I'm picking the upset. Then you would have number 12 South Jefferson taking on number 21 Oneida, and I'm going South Jefferson. Number 15 seeded Holland Patton taking on number 18 seeded Casanova. I'm going to go Casanova in that game. A little bit of an upset. Then you would have number 10 seeded Marcellus taking on number 23 seeded Canastota. And I'm going with Marcellus. Number 14 seeded ITC taking on number 19 seed Sherburne Irville. I'm going with ITC. Number 11 VVS taking on number 22 Hannibal. I'm going VVS. That would set up the number 1 seed in the boys division. Had a great season. The Chenango boys, outstanding season for them. I think they only lost 1 time. They're the number 1 seed. They would play the winner of Solve and Homer. And regardless of who they played, I have Chittenango advancing. Number 8, Skinny Ellis against number 9, General Brown. I would go Skinny Atlas there. Number 4, West Hill would take on the winner of APW and Clinton, and I have West Hill advancing. Coach King and the Warriors. Number 5, Central Valley Academy taking on the winner of South Jeff and Oneida. I have Central Valley Academy advancing. The number 2 seed in the boys division is Lowville. Taking on the winner of Holland, Patton, and Kaz. I had Kaz advancing, but I'm going to go Lowville over Kaz. The number 7 seed is Little Falls, taking on the winner of Marcellus and Canastota. I'm going to say Little Falls advances. I'm going to say Marcellus beats Little Falls. A little bit of an upset there. I'm going Marcellus. Number 3 in the boys B division is Utica Academy of Science, taking on ITC. And I'm going to go UAS in that one. And then number 6 seeded Phoenix, taking on the winner of VVS Hannibal. And I'm going to go Phoenix. Phoenix boys have had a good season. I'll go with them. Back up at the top, we have, in my scenario, we have Chittenango taking on Skinny Atlas. And I would say Chittenango would advance. And then West Hill would take on CVA, Central Valley Academy. I would say West Hill would advance. Lowville against Marcellus. That's a tough one.
All right, I'm back.
You're back? Okay, I'll let you know what I picked in a minute.
Okay.
But in my scenario, Lowville against Marcellus, I'm going to go with Brody Brown and Lowville. And then UAS, Utica Academy of Science against Phoenix. I'm going to go UAS. And then if I go back up top, we'd have Chittenango playing West Hill in one semi. And I'm going to go Chittenango. I just don't see anybody beating them this year. And then Lowville and Utica Academy of Science. That would be a really good game. That could go either way. That would be a number 2 against a number 3. I'm going to say Lowville has more players that have been there before. Utica Academy of Science is young. I'm going to go Lowville there. So in my scenario, the championship game in the boys B division will be between number 1 seeded Chittenango and number 2 seeded Lowville. And I would pick the Chittenango Bears to be your Class B Section 3 champions in the boys side.
Well, isn't it funny? I've said this all day that's going to be the matchup. And then you're going Chittenango too.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna both agree on that. And then just you want to run down and
I'll send you. Well, I went with Salve over Homer.
I'm with you.
I went with Clinton over APW. A little bit of an upset.
I'm going APW on that one.
Okay. I went with South Jeff over Oneida.
I'm with you on that one.
Kaz over Holland Patton, a little bit of an upset.
I'm going to go Holland Patton.
I went with Marcellus over Canastota.
I'm with you on that one.
ITC over Sherburne Orville.
I'm with you on that one. VVS.
VVS over Hannibal.
Agree with you.
Then I had Chittenango over Salt Lake.
Yep.
I got Skinny Atlas over General Brown.
Yep.
I got West Hill over Clinton. You would have APW, but I have West Hill over Clinton.
And then I'm going West Hill either way.
Yeah, I would have EVA over South Jeff.
I like it.
Lowville over Casanova. You said Holland Patton, but I'm going Lowville over either one of those teams.
Either way, Lowville 2 for me.
Got Marcel, the 10 seed, beating Little Falls, the 7 seed.
I'm going to go with Little Falls on that one.
All right. I got Utica Academy of Science beating ITC.
I'm with you on that one.
And I have Phoenix beating VS.
I'm going to go with you that. Coach Nick P. VVS. Okay.
All right. Then I got back up at the top. I got Chittenango playing West Hill up top, and I got Chittenango winning that game.
Chittenango. Wait, so will it be Chittenango versus Skinny Atlas? And then Skinny Atlas.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Chittenango. Okay. Chittenango, Skinny Atlas. I got Chittenango.
Me too.
West Hill, CVA. I got West Hill.
West Hill, CVA. I'm going to go CVA with that one.
Okay.
So next
Lowville versus, I got him playing Marcellus. You got playing Little Falls. Regardless, I got Lowville advancing.
I'm with you on that one.
And UA again, Phoenix, UAS advancing.
I'm with you on that one.
Then it would be Chittenango against, I got West Hill. You got CVA.
Yeah.
I got Chittenango advancing. And then
I'm with you on
Lowville against UAS. I got Lowville advancing.
Yep, I'm with you on that one.
And then I got Chittenango as your boys B champions.
Yeah, we agree on that one. All right, that's Class
All right,
B.
so let's quickly go. Quickly go through the A's. I You got the 8 seed Auburn taking on the 9 seed ESM. And I got I'm going Auburn. Or no, I got ESM in that game. I got ESM.
I think they played this year already too. I don't know who won that. I'm gonna go with the hometown though.
Okay. Then you got number 4 Watertown taking on number 13 Carthage. I'm going Watertown.
Yup, they're rolling right now. I'm gonna go Bishop Grimes.
Number 5 Bishop Grimes taking on number 12 Central Square. I'm going Bishop Grimes.
I'm with you.
Number 7 Cortland taking on number 10 SAS. I'm going to say SAS wins that game.
Me too. Coach Cornelius Vines has him playing this year.
Yeah. Number 3 Jamesville DeWitt against number 14 Oswego. I got JD.
I'm with you.
Number 6 Whitesboro against number 11 Camden. I got Whitesboro.
Whitesboro's home. Whitesboro. Camden. It's been a while since Camden's been good too. I'm gonna go Whitesboro too though. I know they got a good program.
And then up at the top, your boys A division number 1 seed is the New Hartford boys, and our guy Zach Filipkowski. They would play the winner of Auburn and ESM. I got ESM. You got Auburn. Regardless, I got New Hartford advancing.
I'm with you on that one too.
In our scenario, we would have Watertown playing Bishop Grimes. I would have Bishop Grimes advancing. A little bit of an upset there.
Watertown, Grimes. You know, Watertown beat Lowville. Watertown has a big to go with Bishop Grimes big too. Grimes been balling though. Watertown. I'm gonna go Watertown. We'll split that one up.
The number 2 seed in the A division is the Fulton boys. Had an outstanding season. In our scenario, we would have them playing SAS, and I'm going to say Fulton wins that game.
I'm gonna go SAS.
Okay.
So
JD would play against Whitesboro, and I would have JD winning that game.
JD, Whitesboro. I'll go JD too on that.
Okay. New Hartford would play against Bishop Grimes, and I'm going to go I love my Cobras, but I was impressed with New Hartford. Let's see here.
You seen him in person, and I seen him in person when they played Grimes at OCC. You seen him when they played CBA right last week or this week?
Yeah. Who won the New Hartford Grimes game earlier in the season?
New Hartford did.
Did they? By a lot? I'm going to go New Hartford.
All right.
I'm going to go New Hartford.
So you got Grimes, New Hartford. I got Grimes. I got New Hartford, Watertown, but I'm going to go New Hartford too. So we'll agree on that one.
Okay. We both got Fulton playing JD, and that's a tough game.
Hold on, I got Fulton SAS.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to go. I want SAS with that one.
No, you don't have Fulton SAS. You already picked that one. You got SAS against JD.
Yes, and then you got Fulton, right?
I got Fulton playing JD.
We both agreed on.
Man. I'm gonna go JD there.
JD over Fulton for you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go SAS over JD.
Okay. So then we would have New Hartford, and I would have New Hartford taking on JD. You would have New Hartford taking on SAS. In my scenario, I'm crowning the I'm running New Hartford as your Class A boys champions.
So I'll have New Hartford versus SAS.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go New Hartford too for the championship for Class A.
Okay.
We agree on that.
So
New Hartford
boys
Class A.
double A.
Here we go.
All right, last one.
Here we go.
It's almost past my bedtime.
No, I didn't realize. Yeah, it's 10:34.
All right, so we got number 8 seeded Henniger against number 9 seeded Bishop Ludden. Wow, that's a tough game. Bishop Ludden's young, but they've been playing better towards the end of the season. Henniger's up and down. They've played some really good games and some really bad games. Henniger would be the home team.
Henniger's got athletes too. That's the crazy part. They underachieved this year.
Yeah.
They added a shooter too, Omari Anderson. They got a 3-point shooter now.
Yeah.
Chad Cook and Jaden Holloman, though. Who else?
Yeah,
is
Jaden's my guy. I'm gonna go Henniger just because Bishop Ludden's young. It could go either way. By the way, I think Bishop Ludden is the team to beat the next couple of years, but this year I think it'll be a great game, but I think Henniger wins that game.
I'm gonna go.
Wouldn't be surprised if it went the other way, but I'm gonna say Henniger.
I'm gonna go Henniger too.
Number 4, CNS taking on number 13, Fowler. I'm going CNS.
Me too.
Number 5, FM taking on number 12, Corcoran. I'm going FM.
I'm with you.
Number 7, Utica Proctor against number 10, Nottingham. I'm going to go with a little bit of an upset there, and I'm going to go Nottingham.
They were my boys too, but they just haven't gotten it together like I thought they would. I'm gonna go Proctor in that one.
You're going Proctor?
Sorry, Coach Twan. That's my boy too.
So you got Proctor, I got Ham.
Yep.
Number 6, RFA taking on number 11, Beeville. I'm going RFA.
I'm with you.
Then we would have West Genesee taking on, in our scenario, Henniger. And that's been 2 good games this year between those 2 teams. West Genie's won both of them, but they haven't been easy. I'm going to go West Genny, though.
And they're going to be home with that student section.
Yeah.
And then we'll have what? CNS and FM?
You got West Genny also?
Yep, I got West Genny.
Okay. So then we'd have CNS and FM, another great game, a 4 versus a 5. It would be at CNS.
I'm going CNS before you even say yours.
That'd be a battle of Luke Paragon against Trevor Rowe, both our guys that have been on the show.
FM's just not as deep as them.
Coach Tusi against Coach Martin. We love those guys. I just think CNS has been rolling. They've gotten hot at the right time. I'm going to go CNS.
I'm with you.
Then we'd have number 2, the Liverpool boys. By the way, West Genesee Wildcats, congratulations to head coach Fred Kent and the Wildcats being the number 1 seed in the boys AA division. Coach Kent was on our show this year as well. The number 2 seed in the AA division is Liverpool, head coach Ryan Blackwell. I have them taking on Ham. You have them taking on Proctor. I'm going to go Liverpool regardless.
Yeah, we agree on that one.
And then the number 3 seed in the AA division is my guys from Christian Brothers Academy. They would take on the winner of RFA and Beeville. We both had RFA, and I'm on CBA.
This is the game right here that I want to say. Rome Free has a high flyer and 2 young guards. for Amari and
Yeah,
Dan.
they got Uzziah, right?
Yeah, and there's
Uzziah
another,
Grimes, was it?
there's another one.
Caden McCaskill is the high flyer.
Yeah, but Dan, you can't go against Dan Anderson. So I'm gonna go CBA
Yeah.
too.
Okay. So then we would have West Genesee against CNS in the
The SRC Arena.
yeah.
I'm not gonna let you go. I'm going CNS before you go.
Such a tough game. I'm going West Jenny.
I already knew you were gonna.
I just, I don't know. I love their guards, and then they got Christian. I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go West Jenny in that one. And then you got Liverpool in our scenario. Liverpool against CBA, and that's the hardest game out of all these matchups for me because I know good and well CBA. I know good and well CBA could pull off that upset. I mean, they can do it. I've played obviously all year long. I've seen Liverpool play all year long, but because that game would be played at SRC Arena, and CBA relies so much on their shooting because they have really good shooters. I think it's a little harder to shoot in the arena than it is the regular gym, and therefore would come down to who has the advantage down low.
Andreo Ash, CBA is going to have who's going to guard him? Amari?
No, probably Tyler Brochard. They would probably throw a few guys at him. Different things. CBA will be prepared. They will be ready. They could definitely win that game, but I'm going Liverpool.
I'm doing the same.
Just because
I see Jaden Reynolds stepped up and had 31 points against Green Tech on Albany last week too.
Yeah, and just because I've thought all year long that Liverpool was the team in that division, and that would set up a rubber match between West Genesee and Liverpool for the Class AA championship. They both held home court. West Jenny won at their home court. Liverpool won at theirs. This would be in the arena. It'd be a great game. It would go down to the wire, and I'm going Liverpool as your Class AA champions.
So that's Liverpool.
So you would have CNS against Liverpool.
But I'm gonna go Liverpool over CNS for the championship too.
All right.
And then I'm gonna say 64-57.
Wow, you're giving the score and everything. I'm not going to give the score. It's too late for me. It's too late for me to think hard.
So we both got Liverpool as AA champion.
Yeah, so we'll get this information out, but I do want to give a shout out to Philip Abel at High School Sports Stats. He's got a great website that has kept track of all the stats, all the standings, the matchups for the sectionals. It's just an outstanding.
I was texting him all day. Isn't that funny?
Yeah. So you can follow, for the ones that are listening to us now, you can follow Philip Abel on Twitter at HSS. Actually, at HS Sports Stats. Okay, it's HSS PORTS HS Sports Stats on Twitter, or online at highschoolsportsstats.com. It's a great site. He's got all of the boys, the girls, Section 3, Section 4. I think he's even got Section 5 on there. Yes. Up to date, all the standings, all the matchups. So shout out to Philip Abel for putting up a great site and keeping track of all these games and stats for us this year. So just want to
Actually,
thank him for that.
they were taking sponsors the first couple weeks of the season. I actually sponsored to put the CNY Hoop Talk logo on their page also. So him and his crew keep up. And I think I want to say they do every sport too.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, Jeff. I got to get some sleep.
Me too. I got to work at 7. We'll jump on and go over scores tomorrow too.
Maybe not tomorrow. Let's wait till Sunday. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let's see what happens the next couple days in the games, and then we'll get caught up on Sunday and maybe get a couple guests on Sunday, and we'll take it from there.
All right, that works. So I'll what do you got going on the rest of the week?
Not much actually. I've been busy first half of the week, so the second half I got to catch up.
All right, so we'll try to we'll see if you're going to go to any games, and I'll catch up with you.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
All right, I'll text you.
Well, thank you everyone for checking in with CNY Hoop Talk in the 315. For Jeff Richardson and myself, Nick Aversa, we want to thank you. Looking forward to the sectionals, boys and girls. A lot of good games, a lot of great schools, a lot of great coaches, a lot of great players, and a lot of great fans. So I'm looking forward to eventually seeing all the champions up at Onondaga Community College in either Allen Hall on the girls' side or SRC Arena on the boys' side.
That's going to be fun the next couple weeks.
All right, Jeff.
I'll text you, Nick.
All right.
All right,
Take
buddy.
care.
You too.
Bye-bye.